YTBC, what's the deal? So a lot of fans, I've seen a lot of comments I got when I woke up this morning. A lot of fans asking me, who do I think Anthony Joshua should fight next? I know he has that mandatory defense he's supposed to make against the winner between Carlos Takam and my man Joseph Parker, but he's not supposed to make that defense, if I remember, probably the first quarter of next year. So, you know, it's only April, man. So we still, and this fight only went 2 rounds. He didn't take, I don't think he even got punched. Did he even get punched last night? I don't even think Charles Martin even pinched the bitch. I don't think, did Charles Martin even pinch him last night? I don't even think Joshua got a hit last night. But anyways, I mean, there are some good fights, man. Shannon Briggs, and I know Briggs and Hay are supposed to fight, but hey, if Joshua was to fight either of those two guys, that would be a fight that I wouldn't mind seeing. Kirbet Pulev versus Derek Chisora winner. I wouldn't mind seeing Joshua fight either of those guys. Now, those aren't some easy in-between defenses before you're mandatory, so I'm not sure, but I don't think Joshua looks at shit like that. I really think that he's going to go out there and try to fight the best guys that he can. Who else would be a good fight? Oh, Eric Molina. That's probably the guy I'm going to put in the running, man. Put Eric Molina in there. Now, some of you are going to say, hey, man, he's been knocked out by, you know, Deontay Wilder, and he's been knocked out by Chris Arreola. But yeah, but if you go watch the fights, Eric Molina put up some good efforts. Even in that fight, he got knocked out in the first round against Chris Arreola. He's going to come with his own right hand. He's not going to be scared. He's not going to be fearful. He's not afraid to travel. You just seen what he did to Tomas Adamek. I know a lot of you are going to say, oh, Tomas Adamek is old and washed up. Okay, and with all that said, it's hard as hell to knock out Tomas Adamek. It's hard. So go to BoxRec and you tell me how many guys just easily went in there and knocked out Tomas Adamek. I don't give a fuck if he is 40. It's hard to do. And Molina, in my opinion, was losing a fight up until he knocked Tomas Adamek out. And that fight was for the IBF. I believe it was for the IBF Intercontinental title. So that would be a good fight, you know, before he has to face the mandatory. So there's some good fights out there for Anthony Joshua, man. Now, just digesting everything and just, you know, I rewatched the fight. Yes, it was an impressive knockout, but I really didn't get to see anything. I didn't get to see him get pushed back. I didn't see him have to go against the ropes and, you know, take 3 or 4 punches and come back with his 3 or 4 punches himself, take one on the chin, get hurt, get buzzed. I didn't really see that. I just saw a man go in there and just, he was the bigger, stronger, more athletic. He fought downhill last night, man. But anyways, as far as who I want Joshua to fight next, like I said, Eric Molina, Kirbet Pulev, Derek Chisora winner. And who else did I recommend? Forgot the other guy. Oh, Hay and Briggs. You know, I know they're supposed to fight. I know we know Hay has a fight coming up in May. Briggs is supposed to fight on the undercard, and they're supposed to fight. I know they have like a handshake agreement that they're going to fight each other. You know, maybe even Dillian White. Maybe he lets Dillian White get a rematch. Who knows? I mean, there are some interesting fights just on the UK side of things. I'm not even talking about traveling to America. So there are some good fights in there. But the fight I want to see, though, is Joshua versus the Parker versus Takam winner. I can't wait to see that one. But, you know, Luis Ortiz. I could throw some other names in there now. Luis Ortiz is another guy, you know, that nobody really seems to talk about. But just getting this video out there, man. Eric Molina, Chisora Pulev winner, or God damn, I keep forgetting the other fight. Briggs and Hay, one of those guys. But good fight by Joshua. That's to answer your question. So in the front running for me, let Eric Molina get the shot, man. I mean, he did win that IBF Intercontinental title. He did beat Tomas Adamek, knocked him out with the big right hand. He has a big right hand. He's not afraid to travel. Maybe Joshua can go in there and say, hey, man, I'm going to show Arreola, Adamek, Deontay Wilder how you really handle Eric Molina without taking any punishment. I mean, maybe he can, you know, play that type of thing. Plus, Eric Molina, you know, he did his work with the IBF. He went over there, he traveled to Poland, and he knocked out Tomas Adamek, man. It has to count for something. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. Just giving my opinion on it. YTBC, I'm out.